So we left out with regular expression, right? Yesterday I just gave dictionary object. Okay, first we will use we'll see dictionary object and then we'll come to the which one? Regular expressions. Okay, first we will see the description, dictionary object, and before that I will just go through one of the interview question here. Okay, I will go through one of the interview question. Okay, just say name. You can give any name, no problem. I'll just start giving names. Some names. Okay, so like this I have got, assume there are plenty of the names I have. This is one of the interview question again. I want to know what and all the names are repeated, or I want to get only the unique names outside. From those Excel has got list of names. Excel has got list of names that I want to get only the unique names outside. You should not remove duplicates. I mean, we saw that remove duplicates method, right? So when we learned Excel, how to delete the duplicate methods, duplicate values we have seen. But I don't want to remove the duplicates and all here. But whatever the names are there here, out of this I want to get the unique names. Unique names are, see if the Kiran is repeated 2 times, just only once I need to get, and then I need to write that in another Excel sheet. Got my question here? Maybe this is for the seniors, not for you, because you don't know this. If any name is repeated, just I want to get only the names once. Okay, Anand is repeated 2 times, but I have to get only once. Anand should be written in next sheet, only unique names should be written. So in the SQL you run distinct query, distinct. So what is the distinct? Duplicates will be, it will not be eliminated, but will not display. Duplicates will not display, only uniques will be displayed there. Maybe seniors can think of this question. Just try the logic. I will give the hint, use the dictionary object. Just try. One more question, seem related to the same thing. Okay, I have an array. I'll just say my friends of 8. I'll give the names myRF0, myRF2, myRF3, myRF4, myRF5, myRF6, something like that I will write. And I will write list of names. Okay, 0, 1 name, 1 second name, 2 third name, 4th name, 5th name, 6th name, like that I will write. I want to remove the duplicates in that array. I want to get only unique names in the array. It should be dynamic array here. It's a dynamic array. Reading. Just I'll say my friends of 8. Something like that. You can say. Because why I am using a dynamic array here? Because after removing the duplicates, array size will be reduced, right? Array size has to be reduced. So that's the reason it has to be dynamic array. If it is fixed, you will not reduce the, you may remove the duplicate, but you can, array index size cannot be reduced. Redeem cannot happen. So any logic can you think of? You got my requirement here. That array may contain duplicate inputs now. Okay, so index number 0, I have given one name. Okay, so maybe I have given just as Kranti. Now assume that for index 7, I have given Kranti again one more time. So Kranti has repeated 2 times, but I don't want that. So second Kranti should be eliminated and only first Kranti should be there. One of the important logic and important interview question also this is. Any idea you think of? All these are just interview. Don't think that you get this in a real time, but interview. This is just for interview point of view.
But before showing that into another array, we make sure that it is present in that array.
How do you do that? That's a question. I mean, logically it is fine. I mean, the idea is right, but how you implement the logic for that particular idea, that is a question. But there are 20-30 values will be there. You can't compare with all 20 values, right? I have 100 values. You can't compare with all 100 values. Huh? No. Taking loop is right, but comparison is wrong here. And we have discussed this logic, but not directly like this, not for you, for others, backside. We have already discussed eliminating the duplicate names. No? No? Use dictionary object. That's a hint that I can give. What you do is, take one by one name in the array, loop from first value to last value in the array, get one by one value, and before that you create a dictionary object. Treat this value of array as a key in the dictionary object. Okay, every name will be key name in the dictionary object. Okay. Try to add every value of an array as a key to the dictionary object. Okay. First name is the first key in the dictionary object. Second name, second key. If the name repeated 2 times, I told that yesterday, key name must be unique. Right? Key name must be unique. So if the value comes only once, that key will be added. If the same value has come one more time, it will try to add another key with the same name. It will throw there. Right? So before that, what you do, if the keys already exist, this value has already come. If the key does not exist, this value is coming for first time. So if the keys already exist, don't add that. If the key does not exist, add it. So if the value is coming only once, that will be added to the dictionary object. If the value is coming 2 times, only first time it will get add, second time exist will be written as true, so that it will not add. It will show that it is already exist. Once that loop is completed, then only all the values will be added only once to the dictionary object as a key. The value, if the value is repeated 2 times or 3 times, only first time it will add, second time, third time and one, it will not add. So once it is executed, unique keys will be added to the dictionary object. Once the loop is completed, get the keys. How do you get the all key names? Dictionary object dot keys. Yesterday I told the method. Get all the keys and store in the array. Now this time it will return unique. We will implement this logic. Might be little confusion, but other people should have got this. What I am trying to say here, because we already discussed about dictionary object, backside people. Okay, so let's understand now how exactly this will be implemented. Before that, first we will see how we can add the keys, how we can check a key exists or not, and then how we can get the value. Okay, and how we can make text mode or binary mode. All these methods we have seen yesterday. Let's understand those methods and then I will come back to this logic. Okay, but make sure that it is important. Then set O description equals to create object, say scripting dot dictionary. So you have to initiate the dictionary object first. I may go little faster, but let me know if you don't catch that, because methods are very straightforward here. I may not tell all the 100 methods now, sorry, all the methods whatever we have, but for now I will explain some important things and then I will cover remaining methods because of the time availability. Okay, first thing is, now I have to add the key to the dictionary object. I have to add the key to the dictionary object. What is the method we use? Add method. That's the first method we discussed. O dictionary object dot add. There are two inputs for this. One is key name, second one is the item. Item is nothing but the value. Remember, value can be duplicated. Value can be anything. You can have the empty value also, no problem. Value can be duplicated for multiple keys, but key name should not be duplicated. Same value can give multiple times, but only name of the key should not be repeated. Now, what I am doing is, as I told, I am just giving the name of the person in the array, I am giving as a key name. Value, I can give any value, no problem, whatever you want. For now, I am giving the empty value, no problem. So, Kiran is the name of the key and empty is the value there. Now, dictionary object dot add, I will write second person name, comma, empty. How many keys added here? 2 keys have been added. Okay, so forget about name of the key here. Name of the key is nothing but the name of the person. Key name can be anything but must be unique, that's it. Value can be duplicated. Value can be anything but it can be duplicated. You can give same value for multiple keys also. It won't do validation for the value, it will do the validation only for the keys. And I also added one more point yesterday saying that key name is case sensitive. If one character is in different case, then it will be treated as a different key. What I mean to say now is, when you say O.add, the dictionary object dot add, now Kiran is already exist, right? That key is already exist here. I am trying to add same key, comma, empty. Go here and let's see dictionary. Okay. Start this now. Let me open that folder. What happened here when I execute that code? It says that this key already associated. Line number 9 here. So the key is a Kiran, key name is a Kiran here. That key is already added in 7th line if you look at that. So same key I am trying to add second time. So that is the reason it is throwing the error, because key name cannot be repeated. First one is a key name, second one is a value. Value is empty, value is duplicated for all the keys, but it is not throwing any error for value, because value can be duplicated. You can give same value for all the keys if you want. Now, what I am doing is, what I have done now, I just changed the case. For one character I have changed. So as I told, key name is case sensitive. So if it is in the same case, then only it will consider it as existing key. If one character is in different case, that will be treated as a different one, not the same. Now let's see whether it will. Now it is not throwing any error. What does it mean? It is accepting now. It is not throwing that it is duplicate. It is not throwing that it is duplicate. Right? But look at our requirement. What is our requirement? I want to eliminate the duplicates. Right? I want to eliminate the duplicates. When you say duplicates here, with irrespective of the case. If the value same name is repeated 2 times, even though name is in different case, but still that has to be eliminated. If this happens, if the value is in a different case, it will treat it as a different key, and that will also be added. Right? Assume Kiran has come 2 times. First time it has got with small, second time it has got with uppercase. Now that will be treated as 2 different values if this happens. So even though it is in different case, but still it should not accept. It should treat as same Kiran here, third line, first line and third line. What should you do now? Change the comparison mode. If you make the comparison mode as text, no matter whatever the case that value is in, it will treat it as a same value. Even though Kiran is one in one case and first line and the third line, both are in 2 different cases, it will be treated as same. Then what you have to do is you need to change the comparison mode. By default it will be in binary, so that it is considering the case. But if you make it to text mode, then instead of binary it will compare in text mode, so that case will not be a matter.Odisk dot, there is something called compare mode equal to, you should not give 0 or 1 here, you say VB, sorry, compare mode equals to VB text compare, not text mode, VB text compare. So that's how you set to compare mode. If you want to make it as binary, you just disable it, that's it. You comment on that. Okay. So now, even though I have given in 2 different cases, here both the values, value is same here, but case is different. Earlier it was accepting. Now let's see whether it will accept or not. It shows that it is already associated. Even though I have given in a different case here, different case, this one is one case, this one is another case, but still it is not accepting, because it is doing in text mode now, so case is not a matter, only value matters here. Okay, key name matters here. If the spelling is wrong, it will take it as new. If it has got same characters and the same word, then it will take it as same, existing one. That's how you add the keys to the dictionary object. Add method is used to add the add the keys to the dictionary object. Syntax is like this: dictionary object dot add key name comma value. Value can be empty, no problem, or value can be duplicated, no problem. But you cannot give the same key name. That's it. Key name must be unique. If you make it as binary mode, even the name is same. If it is in different case, that will be treated as 2. If you make it as a text mode, then if the name is same, no matter whatever the case it is. If it is in first one is an uppercase and now we are giving in lower case, still that will be treated as same. Okay. So this is how you add. Okay, next is in the requirement, what I showed the logic, what I told the logic, add every value in the array as a key. Before you add that, you verify whether the keys exist or not. If the keys exist, don't add it again. If the key does not exist, then you add it, right? Okay. How do you verify whether the keys exist or not? If ODisk dot exist of, I'll say Kiran, give the key name. This will return true or false. If the keys exist, it will return true. If the key does not exist, it returns false. Now, if it is false, then you add it. Else, for now, I'll just give a message box saying that message box this key already exists. Now execute this. What will be the output now? It says that this key already exists because this key is already there. So before it adding, it is verified. So exist is used to check whether that key is exist or not. Okay, now we know how to check whether the keys exist or not. So we got two things now. Adding the key, we know. And how to check whether the key is already there or not, we know. And what is the third one now? In that logic, once you add all the keys, get the collection of keys, whatever added, into the dictionary object. How do you do that? Okay, all keys equals to ODisk dot keys. What is that keys method does? It will return the names of all the keys which are added to the dictionary object. Dot keys is used to retrieve the names of all the keys which are added to the dictionary object. Then you can say for each key in all keys so how many times loop will be executed and what will be the output? Any idea? All keys will be array here because keys will return an array. Collection of all the keys as a single array it will return. How many times it will loop will be executed? How many keys will be added to the dictionary object? Only 2 keys will be added. Third key exist returns true so that it will not get added. So only 2 keys will be added. So when you say keys, it will return only those 2, not 3. If you want to see that, okay, that is for previous one. Now you can see one is Kiran, second one is only 2. Third one is not added because it says that key is already exists, so that key is not added. This is what keys. Keys is used to retrieve the names of all the keys. Okay, we are discussing only 3 methods as of now. By using these methods, let's remove the duplicates in the array. How we can remove the duplicates in the array, which is very important logic. You can write down that. Okay, so introduce, which is very key. Right. We'll say this. Write down the names here. Geo equal to, we'll just write some names. I'll write this. Right. And this. Right. 7. Then again 8. I have written some names. So some names are duplicated, some names are unique. But I don't want those duplicates. If the name is repeated 2 times, I want them to be deleted. I don't want them in the array. How do we do that now? Okay, now can anyone tell the script? We already discussed about logic now. We have to do that. Can anyone tell the script now? Loop, okay. Next. Okay. Anyone? Okay. Add it. Okay. So same thing. Now I want the methods. Step by step I want. Logic is same. You loop 1 by 1 value. You loop through 1 by 1 value here. Fine. You take 1 by 1 value. Right? First time it takes first name. Second time it takes second name. Third time it takes third name. So like that. Then you have to add that each name as a key to the dictionary object. Before you add it, you verify whether it is already added or it is not added. If it is not added, then only you add it. If it is already added, then don't add it. Let's explain the logic here. Okay. So these are the names that we have, right? First, it will take first one. Okay. By default, dictionary object will be empty. No key will be there. Very first time. So when you sayodisk dot, let me do this. It has to be in text mode, so that even though sometimes name has repeated in different case, still that has to be eliminated. So that's the reason what I do is I will make it as a text mode, so that case should not be a matter. Okay. Take this now. Take the first one. Now let's say odisk dot exist of Anand. Look at the current context there. First thing I will say, I will take the first name. I will say odisk dot, disk is nothing but dictionary object. The dictionary object dot exist of Anand. Written true or false? How it will be true? Is that key there? You got what I am saying? Just write the code. The dictionary object dot exist of first name. Anand is a key. Each name, Anand is a key, Kranti is a key, Penchu is a key here. So first value is Anand. Take the first value. Say odisk dot exist of Anand. What it will be written? False. Then you add that. Okay. So how many keys are added now? One key. Go for second one now. Take this. Odisk dot exist of Kranti. Written true or false? False. That key is not yet added. First time it has come now. False. Add that. This one. Odisk dot exist of Penchu. False. Add that. Satish. False. Add it. Narsi. False. Prakash. False. Now Kranti again. It's already added. Now it is true. It will not add. So how many times it's adding now? That name only once it is adding. Because key name must be unique here. Before you adding, just I am verifying this is already exist or not. If it is already exist, don't add it one more time. If it is already exist, it will return as true. So that don't add it. Take this. Already exist once. If you make compare mode as binary, will be false. You know the reason why? Look at the name. First one is small s, second one is capital S. If you make it as binary mode, both are two different keys here, both are two different values. But if you make it as text mode, both are same values. That is what text mode or binary mode makes the difference. Now this one again exist false, first time it has come, so that it will add. So what it will do is, it will not add this, it will not add this, all remaining will be added. Okay. Then when you say the dictionary object dot keys, after completing the loop, dictionary object dot keys, what will return? All the key names whatever added, right? So all the key names whatever the keys are added, so it will return till here and it will return this. So these two will be eliminated. You know the reason why these will be eliminated? Sorry. Okay, so these two will be eliminated because these are duplicated. So these keys were not added to the dictionary object. That's the logic. Okay, let's implement that logic now. For each val in, or you say for each friend in my friends, okay, each. So friend will be updating with one by one value automatically. If ODisk dot exist of friend, if this friend already exists, or if this friend does not exist, add to the list. ODisk dot add, then you say friend, key name can be, sorry, value can be empty, no problem, because I'm just checking for duplicates. Value is not a matter for me, only key name is a matter. So if it is already, if exist written as true, don't take any action. If the exist written as false, then only take the action. Okay, so it will execute till the end. It will execute till the end, and all the names will be retrieved one by one and takes one by one. Now once it is completed, all friends equal to ODisk dot keys. Get the name, get the keys here. So whatever the keys are added, get them again. How many keys will be added now? There are total 9 are there. How many keys will be added? 7 will be added. 2 are duplicated. So those duplicates will not be added. Important logic this is. Okay, you should not fail to explain this. Now, what you do is total new friends equals to all friends dot no u bound of all friends. Or if you want to get the count in this dictionary object, you say dot count. What is the count? It will return total how many keys are there. Total number of keys, nothing but total number of values also, because one value, one key usually. So count will return total number of keys. But similarly, I am also using just u bound here. Why I am using a u bound for? Why I am using a dictionary object count and all friends u bound? Any idea? because all friends is nothing but the array here, because I am taking the keys into array, and all friends will become an array automatically. Then what you do now is reading my friends. What is reading? Redefining the array. My friends are, I am reducing the size. Now size of that array, my friends, should be reduced to total friends how many I got after filtering. Now you do, for each friend in all friends, take one by one friend, you say that total new, my friends of 0 equals to first friend, first new friend. Friend of my friends of 1 equals to second one, whatever is there in the list. That's the logic you do. Now what you do is, for each friend in all friends, SS box, removing duplicates in array. Let's see if unique names display here or duplicates also display. Only uniques are displaying, duplicates are not displaying. This is one of the use of dictionary object. So in case if you want to eliminate the duplicates, you can still use. This is one of the example. You can also say in interviews, one of the situation where you have used dictionary object. Okay, then you can say the situation like this. I've got one Excel file, one application generates some values and stores it in Excel. I want to see those values are duplicated or those values are unique values. None of the, according to the requirement, none of the value should be duplicated. Okay, so now I have to eliminate those duplicates. In case if any is duplicated, I have to eliminate them. Then in such cases, we can use this logic. The question is, how do you eliminate the duplicates from an array? So if you want to eliminate the duplicates from an array, then you can take the help of dictionary object. So every value in the array, you treat it as a key and take one by one value from array, try to add that key to the dictionary object. Before you do that, first verify it is exist or not. If it is exist, don't add it. If it is not exist, add it. So when the exist will return true only when it is already added. So if it has come already in that list, it will get add first time. But second time the same comes, then it will exist will return as true, so that second time it will not add. This is the logic. But this doesn't complete the dictionary object, but just one of the logic that you may get in the interviews. How do you eliminate the duplicates in the array, or how do you eliminate the duplicates in the Excel also? In Excel, how do you do that? So loop from second row to last row and then get one by one value from each row, and then each row value will be treated as a key. That's it. We'll stop here today because its time is up for me. Tomorrow we will see more examples for dictionary objects and regular expressions.